Salut! Bienvenue à la classe d'aujourd'hui. Dans la classe d'aujourd'hui, on va apprendre comment dire l'alphabet en français. L'alphabet de A à H. Hello dear, how are you doing today? We are welcome to today's class. In today's class, we are going to be learning how to say our French alphabets. Letters A to H. That is letters A to H. So let's see our French alphabets. These are the alphabets. These are the letters of the alphabet, and we are going to be looking at them one after the other. The sound, how to sound them in French. Okay? The first one is letter A. Letter A in English is sounded as A. But in French, how do we sound it? We sound it as A. A. Can we say that together? A. Okay. A is letter A. Letter A in English, letter A in French is sounded as what? Très bien. A. Okay, let's move on. We have the second letter, the letter B. Letter B in English is sounded as B. B. In French, how do we sound it? In French, we say B. B. Répétez. B. Okay, B is letter B. Let's move on. This is letter C. Letter C is sounded as K in English, but in French, we sound it as say. Say. Okay, répétez. Say. Très bien. Applaudissez. Okay, applaudissez means clap for yourself. We are going to do it again. Let's sound the letter C in French. Say. Say. Okay, let's see the fourth letter. The fourth letter is letter D. Letter D is D. That is how we sound it in English. But in French, how do they sound it? In French, it is sounded as day. Day. Répétez. Day. Okay, day. Day is letter D. Okay, let's see. This is letter E. Letter E is sounded as E in English, but in French, we sound it as E. E. Can you say that? E. E. Let's say it one more time. E. E. Very good. Très bien. We have letter F. Letter F in English is F. But in French, we say F. Just like in English, the letter F. Okay, let's say it together again. F. F. Okay, letter F is F. It sounded F in French. We have letter G. Letter G, the sound in English is G. But in French, how do we sound it? You sound it as J. J. Letter G is J in French. Can we say it together? J. J. Okay, J is letter G. This is letter H. Letter H is sounded in English as H. But in French, the sound is H. H. Can we say it together? H. Okay, letter H is sounded in French as H. Okay, now we are going to do something. We are going to be doing some exercises from our French textbook. Yes, the name of the French textbook is Grande Étape. Let's speak French. I hope you have your own with you there. Okay, if you have your own with you there, we are going to open to the first page, page 1, page 1. That is page 1, okay? And we are going to be doing some exercises there. We are going to be writing. That means we are going to be tracing and sounding the letters in French, okay? Now, on page 1, we have letter A. In French, how do we sound it? Ah. So you are going to trace the letters there with your pencil, okay? Trace letter A. Okay, the second one is B. B. Can you trace that? Trace it with your pencil, okay? Okay, let's go to the second page, which is page 2. Page 2 of your French textbook. We have letter C there. In French, how do we sound it? Yes, we sound it as say. Say. Now trace the letter and say letter say. The next one is letter D. In French, how do we sound letter D? Très bien. It sounded as day. Day. Now trace letter D on page 2. Okay, have you done that? Okay, let's go to page 3. Page 3. Page 3. Okay? Page 3. On page 3, we have letter E. How do we sound letter E in French? How did I say we sound letter E in French? E. Très bien. E. Now, trace the letters out. The big letter and the small letter. E. Okay? Now, let's go to the last one there on page 3, which is letter F. Letter F in French is sounded as F. So you are going to trace them out, both the big letters and the small letter. Now let's go to page 4. We are going to stop at page 4, okay? We are going to stop at page 4. Page 4, we have letter G, which is letter G. Letter G, okay? Now, how do we sound letter G in French? Très bien. Letter G is sounded as J. J. Now, trace the big letter and the small letters out. Have you done that? Okay. We have the last one for this page, page 4. Letter H. How do we sound letter H in French? Très bien, bravo. H. H. Letter H in French is H. Okay? Now trace the big letter and the small letters. Okay? Letter H is called what? H. Okay, we have come to the end of today's class, and I hope you have enjoyed today's class. And until we see again in our next class, it's au revoir, à bientôt. Peace.